The motorcycle industry needs small business to survive. That's what we're going to talk about today. The focus is always on the big companies, Harley Davidson, Honda, the exotics, Ducati. But let's look at small business. They're the people that supply an enormous number of products and services to the motorcycle industry. They keep the competition going and healthy. And of course, with more products and services, that helps keep the price of things under control. And when it comes to Harley Davidson, it's the smaller businesses that allow you to keep going on your older motorcycles. So let's talk small business and some things that not everybody knows. Now, last week I copped an absolute shellacking in the comments. It was fun, but a lot of people didn't hear the main message of the video, which wasn't really about Harley Davidson motorcycles. And shooting the messenger, that's interesting to see even if I'm the messenger. All that emotionally clouded opinion, sometimes the inability to comprehend, is why the other side is winning. Now, a secondary message in the video was that small business is absolutely essential in the motorcycle industry. This was sort of squashed under the other issues. A lot of people ignored it. Maybe they didn't think it through. So this week, on a nice but cold Saturday afternoon, we're going for a ride to an inner city motorcycle show run by a small business. And it's a business that's providing a valuable DIY service to motorcycle owners. Very cool for those with less space and less resources, and it's got a good community attached to it as well. Let's go. Hi, my name's Eamon. Welcome to the channel. If you like what I'm doing with these videos, check out our website, oldnotdead.club. Grab yourself some great supporter gear. It does help the channel enormously and I appreciate it. Get yourself a t-shirt like this one, a hoodie, a beanie, a patch, a sticker. Grab whatever you like the look of. Now, we ship anywhere in the world, but if you're in a country like the United States, England, Canada, don't forget the exchange rate. $100 on our website if you're in America is only $65. It means if you're overseas, our merchandise costs peanuts. Saturday morning, we're off for a ride. One thing I forgot to test out on this blue beast is putting a passenger on board. So fortunately, my sissy bar fits. Beautiful. Notice how I've got the sissy bar that looks good, the lowest one possible. So my wife has to suffer just to look as cool as possible. So we're going to see what a passenger is like on this blue beast. We're going to go into the city for a motorcycle show. Never been to this particular show. We'll check it out.
You weigh me down. You don't care, no one measures up to you. One day soon you'll taste that medicine of yours, and karma will hit you hard. Oh, it's about to blow up in your face. Hella, yeah. Excuses, cause and bling want me to play. Give me a break. You're hella fake. Go back to being nothing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta do what you do.
First stop, she's exhausted.
I stopped. I don't know why.
That's because I was riding slower.
It's quieter. I like that it's quieter.
You do like it, that it's quieter? That's,
Yeah, much.
You're a bigger trader than me.
I know. How bad's that? I really like that it's quieter.
You can't have a quiet bike. She's shy. On board, she's shy.
Ooh, ooh, gotta do what you do. Late nights with sick by fights, that's you. Another smooth ride.
I'm laughing because I thought I forgot to film everything. In fact, the camera was on for the last half hour, including going to the toilet. But check out this.
Chick, what a trick. Fireworks on a first date. Your act is getting old. Oh, it's about to blow up in your face. Hello.
What do we got? got, mate? What do we got?
Constantly change.
Ooh, old not dead.
Going on the bottom.
And the bottom.
And the bottom. Oh, look at that one.
I know,
Look at that. Now that's a good spot.
Give me a break. You're hella fake. Go back to being nothing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta do what you do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta do what you do. Oh, it's about to blow up in your face. Hella, yeah. Excuses causing bling won't mean a thing. Give me a break. You're hella fake. Go back to being nothing.
Oh, look how different you look. What have you done?
It fell off.
Eric looks 20 years younger now.
Just for you.
So from what I can see, and I don't see the whole picture, if you take your Harley Davidson to a dealer, they're not going to work on the motorcycle if it's older than a certain number of years. Sometimes that's 10 years, sometimes that's 20, and it's not all dealers, by the way. Often it's only the independent dealers or the completely independent workshops, mechanics that are going to work on older bikes. People get pissed off about it, but think about it this way. How many mechanics can you actually expect the dealer to employ? As the older mechanics leave and the younger ones join, it means that continually older bike knowledge is going to be lost. You've got to remember they're selling new bikes, so they're forced to be able to work on, modify, repair newer bikes. And I guess for a mechanic it would be impossible to know everything, and I guess all bikes have nuances, like certain models have certain things that go wrong with them. And if you're working on that bike continually, you're going to know these things. It's going to save an enormous number of hours looking for problems when they arise. And I guess the newer bikes throw up fault codes, so that's going to make it easier to identify problems. And then there's a secondary issue that all mechanics are going to face. They fix your 30-year-old bike, you ride out, and 2 days later something goes wrong. You're going to blame the mechanic. I just had it in the shop. They fixed a puncture. Now my engine's blown. It's his fault. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. And last but not least, they're probably really reluctant to spend a lot of time in terms of labour on an older bike. As the labour bill builds up while they're assessing your bike, are you really going to spend that amount of money on an older bike? The labour might be worth more than the bike. Would you pay for that? So luckily, small business is there to save the day, because really it's the independent shops that pick up the slack and work on older bikes. Sometimes these are the only guys that have the knowledge. And with the Harley Davidson industry in particular, it's small business that makes all of the excellent parts that we love. It's small business that allows us to customise our bikes in a million ways. They're the people that offer all of the excellent products. They're often high quality products, sometimes better than the Harley Davidson products and sometimes cheaper. It's the aftermarket where you get a lot of exceptionally high quality products. Have a look at the seat on my Harley, made by Corbin. What about the awesome suspension I'm running from Wilbur's? Both incredibly high quality products, and there's more. My bike's full of them. They're just the first two that come to mind. And it's small business that comes up with often small runs of excellent products that perhaps, what would we say, don't comply to the rules enforced on the motorcycle industry. For us, they're often better products than the manufacturer can make, because Harley Davidson, for example, is hamstrung by the EPA. So think about mufflers and tuners, even the tune that you can get from an aftermarket small business compared to what Harley Davidson are offering. Going with an official Harley Davidson tune is fine, but there are restrictions and rules that they have to follow. And I guess the smaller aftermarket workshops can dodge them. And I'm not sure we all appreciate how valuable small runs of products can be. And it's only small business that will do it, because it's not economically viable for the bigger companies. The last two bikes I had that weren't Harley Davidsons, a Triumph Thruxton R and a Kawasaki Z900 RS. Straight away on both those bikes I put a tail tidy on that weren't available from the manufacturers at the time.
Lately I've been going through some hard stuff, getting knocked down, getting right back up. Only mistake I made was thinking you would have my back, but it's one-way track. That's right, now I've had enough. Your bad behavior is the what I it's right. Now I've had enough. You don't see it, but I see it.
Hi, I'm with Hamish, who's one of the owners here at Machine Alley. Check this out. Do you want to tell us what we do here?
Yeah, so Machine Alley, we're a community sort of workshop. So if you want to work on your bike, if you've got a long-term project or just want to get the bike running, we're the place you can do it. You don't need a garage, you don't need tools. We supply everything. Got full king chrome setup, got welders, all the equipment you need, and just come in, bring your bike in, work on it, get it running, and you're off to the races. We've got a social membership, so we have monthly rides and stuff as well. And we do a lot of training courses as well. So yeah, if you don't have the skills, we do basic service and maintenance. We do welding, introduction to MIG welding, introduction to TIG welding.
So what's the bike show today? Like, is that like...
Just to show and show, and we just wanted to sort of, get together and create an event that was accessible for everyone, so it's free for the public, and yeah, it's just an opportunity for people to get together and show off their bikes. And we've got everything. So we've got things like this old Ducati, which is absolutely beautiful. Just the classics. We've got the Hondas, a few CBs, we've got a few Triumphs.
What do you ride?
So I got 6 bikes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I got.
We're off to a good start. Yep.
I got a Harley. I got a.
What sort of a Harley have you got?
It's just a Sportster. I got it real cheap, so I couldn't say no. So
Yep.
I'm actually selling that to get an adventure bike. But
Yep.
yeah, I got a CX 500, which is over there, which I'm just working on. I've got a couple of old XL 600 Hondas.
Yep.
And then I've got a CB 750 Super Sport.
Yeah.
And then I've got a 99 Triumph Daytona as well.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
People come and people go through high streets we know. Dark and light, day and night. No one knows what the future will bring. All or nothing. Gotta mean something when you're misunderstood. Gotta mean something when you're up to no good. Misunderstood, this firewood keeps me sane. Like the teeth from my neck on my gold chain. Misunderstood, I'm no victim, no Robin Hood. Hang them teeth round my neck on my gold chain. My goals and my dreams gonna rescue me. Like the teeth round my neck on my gold chain.
Eric's having clutch problems.
Bloody Harley's going cheap with their cable clutch.
Say that again.
No, thanks Harley, I love my bike.
This is pretty colourful. Burnout. 30 kilometres an hour is the speed limit here. Pretty good, I like this. Looks very, very nice.
Beautiful beast, this one.
Handle Eamon.
Pleasure.
So you used to work on the show Two Wheel Talk.
Yeah.
What did you do on that?
I was a sound audio director,
Okay.
and we used to go around and did a couple of race meets and that kind of stuff, and we did little interviews and features on classic bikes and older bikes. And
Yeah, I remember the show. Give us some behind the scenes gossip that no one's going to know about. Now that you can't get in trouble.
now I've got to try to remember it all.
I'm looking for a bit of controversy for the show.
Controversy. I'm trying to remember the name of the
show in the nude.
They did the last show.
And we can recreate that now if you really like it.
Right, check this out, folks. I've spotted an old not dead beanie in the wild.
Hi, I'm the new guy.
What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's my first bike and
First bike ever?
first bike ever. I mean,
Wow.
I've ridden other bikes, but this is my first bike.
Yeah. That's a big looking bike for you, for a first bike, as in it's tall.
Yeah.
How do you find that?
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
At the
okay.
beginning, it was a little bit like, ooh, this is a bit challenging, but
Yeah.
after like a week or two, it was just easy. Well, I wanted to go on adventures.
Yep.
So I like that, being able to, like, having that sense of freedom, being able to, like, go somewhere, camp anywhere, and to go, like, off-road as well.
Yep.
And I went to India, to the Himalayas.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And this is before the Himalayan came out.
Yeah.
And I was riding around on a bullet, like, through the Himalayas there. And I was like, wow, like, that's where I rode Royal Enfield for the first time. And yeah, just fell in love with that, going up into the mountains.
Now, a lot of small business owners don't make much money at all. They love what they do, they like being independent, they like being in control of their future, so they persevere. Here in Australia recently there was a report by the Small Business Ombudsman, and that showed that 43% of businesses, or small businesses, were making zero profit. 75% of small business owners earn less than the average wage and work longer hours. And it's no wonder, here in Australia at the moment, and a lot of the Western world, rents and energy prices, gas and electricity, petrol, are sky high. So people are doing it tough. No one helps small business. If you look at the government, you'd think they're anti-small business by the way they behave. For example, if we're talking energy prices, here in Australia, we've got 44 times the annual consumption of proven gas reserves. We're the second largest exporter of liquid gas in the world. You'd think gas prices would be reasonable, not cheap, reasonable, but they're sky high, and some fool who won't be named has actually banned gas connections in new properties here in the state of Victoria. Why? So support your local small business in the motorcycle industry. They're doing it tough. They probably need your help. Without these small businesses supporting the motorcycle industry, it would shrink fast. Would you even have bought your motorcycle if you knew there was no aftermarket support industry? Only the dealer, no one else to help forever. A lot of the decisions that we make collectively as a community has no effect today, but has a massive effect in the longer term. If you like today's video, you're gonna love the video that I put here.
Using all that's left, somewhere in your chest, on your sweetheart hit a mist. Oh,